Hello, LGBA, aka Ligba to us old-timers. Welcome to Rutherford, New Jersey, where we're about to do a parade, but first we're going to do a little video. Now this is not meant to replace the rehearsal that you'll have in New York the afternoon of Halloween. However, this is a little sampler so you can see what you'll be doing. Your music is marked, you got a sheet along with it, it explains everything, and here you can watch and see what it looks like. So you'll arrive in New York not completely mystified as to what exactly is going on. This is not to replace the rehearsal. Feel free to teach yourself if you want, or just have a look at what awaits you. Can't wait to see you in New York. This song, Give Me Some Lovin', has no routine. It's the first song in the set. It's our step-off song, if you will. And we're just going to start at measure 53, just so you can see how the hat ends on this one. This one we actually count. After the last beat, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, hat. Okay, here we go.
1, 2,
53.
3, 4, up, 2, 3, cadence. That's it.
Next is the second song in our set, Tear the Roof Off the Sucker. No routine in Tear the Roof Off the Sucker, aka Give Up the Funk. All we have to say here is we're going to start at measure 29, towards the end of the song, measure 29. Take it to the end so you can see the hat tip.
Mark for 4, measure 29. Mark, time, mark, and 1, 2, 29. Hat, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, cadence.
One more thing I just forgot to say, and I'll put it in here. Notice that the percussion section, as I say in your notes, you do not bring your right hand to your hat and use your sticks to begin the cadence. The percussion simply tips the hat.
Go.
This is Land of a Thousand Dances. You'll notice that when the band starts, they halt at the very beginning of the song, before the song. They halt during the roll-off. So you'll see bump, 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 halt, bump, bump. And then they commence the routine at measure 2. It's a 4-count turn to the right, measure 3, halt, measure 4, 4-count turn all the way around to the right so that they're facing the opposite side. Another halt, then a 4-count turn to the right, which puts you back facing front. And then you halt again until measure 9 and you step off. Now in this song, because the song is so fast, we march in halftime. So even though we're playing in 4/4, we march it left, da-da-da-ra, left, right, left. You'll see what I mean. My singing sucks. And then at the very end of the song, on measure 55, we halt on the third beat of the measure. In other words, I think for almost all of you, that's the rest. And you'll notice that at the very end of the song, every single song, we do a tip of the hat. And it goes like this: halt, 2, 3, 4, hat, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, and then the cadence commences. Here we go. Here's Land of a Thousand Dances. Notice they halt. 4-count turn to the right. 4-count turn all the way around. 4-count turn to the right to face front. Now notice they step off in halftime. Or actually, in this case, they're marking time in halftime. I'm going to move them forward so you can see it. And the tip. Halt, 2, 3, 4. Hat, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, cadence. And then we go back to marking time in a 4, not in a half time. Thank you. Hello, this is Holiday. This is the 4th song in the set, and it begins with instruments up on the roll-off, as always, but the halt doesn't come until measure 4, as you'll see in your music. Measures 5 through 8, 4 bars of a disco step, which basically looks like this. Left, cross behind left, touch, right, cross behind right, touch, left, cross behind left, touch, right, cross behind right, touch, forward march. And that's a simple disco step. The percussion section does it as well. If you have any kind of impairments that make it difficult for you to do the cross behind in a safe fashion, you just simply do left, together, left, touch, right, together, right, touch. It'll be fine. No one will notice. And then we forward march at measure 9. Here we go. Right, touch, left, cross behind left, touch, right, cross behind right, touch, forward march. Hello, this is Evil Ways. This is the, we're going to start at measure 32 if you want to follow along in your music. You'll note that at measure 40 we come to a halt, and at measure 41, everyone except the right guides does a 4-count turn to the right. Now, for New York City, most of the right guides will be New Yorkers, so this probably doesn't affect you. You will probably be one of the people doing a 4-count turn to the right, and then your right guide will lead you in a simple follow the leader loop, where the right guide comes around in front of the rank, goes to approximately where the left guide was originally standing, and gets back in line and marches right across. And it's just a big oval. All the ranks are doing ovals, except percussion, which we'll show you in a separate clip. That the percussion section does a simple sidestep for the obvious reasons. And at the end of this, when we see that the band is back in its block, or pretty close to back in its block, Michael and I will give the 4 whistles to forward march the whole ensemble. Watch this. Here we go. Before we do the song for you, I want to show you that this is the one time when the percussion section does not do what the rest of the band does. The rest of the band doesn't follow the leader, which is too hard for them to do with their heavy equipment. So you'll do what they do, which is a simple sidestep. They begin, you sidestep left first, right? First they sidestep to the left for a certain number of measures, and then at a certain point they start sidestepping back right. Notice we're being general. We will have to work this out in New York. We march 5 across. In New York we'll be marching 12 across, so we're going to have to time it out on Halloween at the Halloween rehearsal, but this is show you what you're going to be doing percussion. I'll show you their part first. Percussion, mark for 4 and then do what you do. Right side step, just right on the side step. Mark for 4 and then just do your side steps. 1, 2, ready, mark time, left. Oh, sorry, one more time. Mark time, mark, and 1, 2, ready, side step. Da 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 da. Right together, forward march.
Good morning, Rutherford, anyway. Mark for 4, measure 32. And right till the end of the song this time with the tip of the hat. Right, ready? Mark, time, mark, and 1, 2, 32.
Notice they're getting around where the left guide was. They go back in place, and when they're almost there, 2, 3, 4, hat, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, cadence. That's Evil Ways.
Cake is cheap. You should just keep that thing going the whole time. Hi, my name is Leslie Becker.
And I'm Michael Tolliver.
And we're the co-chairs of Deliciously Wicked, the 2008 LGBA conference, right here in New York City.
Right here. And we're so excited that you're going to be coming to our city, and we look forward to having you here in October.
So register now.
That's good.